Hey guys, Lord here, back again with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the DC Multiverse Ambushbog, part of a DC Classic. It's of course brought to us by the fine folks over at McFarlane Toys, and is a character I don't know jack or squat about, so this should be a relatively short and sweet review, but more likely than not, I'll fail miserably in the process as always. So, with that being said, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, why don't we cut right to the chase and get into meat and taters of this review and take a look, see at all Ambushbug has to offer in terms of accessories, starting off with one extra hand. Now, this is actually not the hand that was extra in the box. It would actually be the fist that's on him there. But why he has this hand, I'm not too sure. If you're going to give us all hands and you already have the molds, give us all the hands, man. Would have been nice if you had two fists, or two open hands, or two grip hands, gosh forbid, but nope, one of each, and the right side doesn't even get anything, so that kind of sucks. I actually thought something was missing because the alternate fist was not in the cellophane tray. It was in a little baggie taped to the cardboard behind the tray the figure was in. Very strange. That said, you also get this little guy. This is like a doll, I guess, or something. I don't know what the Sam Heck's going on here, but he's got a little butt crack. So I guess that's fine. Yeah, this is a Quisp situation. I don't know what that is, but it's a doll. And then we also have a collectible trading card with a bio on the back, which I need my reader to read to me because I don't know who Ambushbug is. So why don't we that.
Ambushbug TM, RO Elastic Ambushbug TM, OC Classic TM, Data File, Real Name, Erwin Schwab TM. Erwin Schwab is deeply delusional, morally ambiguous, and obsessed with superheroes. As Ambushbug, he sought to join their rarefied society in a bodysuit that he claims fell to Earth from the planet Schwab, harassing superheroes including Superman, Batman TM, Wonder Woman TM and Cobra TM. He displayed the abilities of teleporting and healing from any injury, failing as a villain and faring no better as a hero. He briefly found his niche and a measure of stability as a bug superhero field correspondent for Channel 52 News. He still maintains that he has cosmic awareness and that reality is merely comic books being read by extra-dimensional superior beings. Multiverse 3.199.
So he's kind of like Deadpool, but way less cool. So there you go. Yeah, it doesn't say anywhere what this little bugger is. So, okay. So why don't we take his hockey puck display stand we're used to seeing with all McFarlane Toys releases away, so we can look at the figure. And yeah, it's the same body as the Jonathan Kent Superman, Superboy, whatever he's called. The Project Superman from the Flashpoint wave, that was a Target exclusive. The Jim Gordon is Batman from Batman Endgame. And the Beast Boy, which was a Walmart exclusive that coincides with the Beast Boy collectible Teen Titans wave. So we've seen this body before. It's a decent body. You know, it's a slim build. I almost think Deadman should have been on this because he's a pretty slim guy, but you know, I don't mind the body they picked for him. I just like the fact that this one's arms go down all the way. So as far as articulation goes, his head will rotate side to side. It'll look up, it'll look down, it'll tilt side to side. His shoulders will go up, back down, rotate. He does have a floaty cat piece in there. Got a bicep swivel, double elbow, which works pretty well. He's got the ball hinge wrists, so he's rotation, and a hinge. Torso can crunch this far forward, this far back, rotate side to side. Got the same thing going on in the waist, but just a single layer. The arms out, the hips can do almost a perfect split there. Kick forward and back. Does have a thigh cut a little bit, little thigh quiver there. double knee. His body also doesn't have the worst cuts in the world either. Not great, but they're not terrible. Then he's got the ball hinge ankle that can hinge back and forth. Rotate, rotate, toe joint. There you go. That's your lot. That's Ambush Bug in a nutshell, people. I don't know what to say about this guy other than he's a dork in a bug costume. I bought the darn thing. So obviously I wanted it bad enough. But yeah, it's not anything special, I don't think. It's not unique parts. It's not whatever. And some people are getting annoyed with McFarlane for reuse and stuff. And I get that, but they're making how many figures compared to when they used to when they first got this license? So obviously they can't make like 50 figures in like a quarter to half a year and they all be new tooling, right? That math just doesn't add up. I think we still get a decent amount of new tooling, and nowadays they have a massive parts library, and my whole thing is if it ain't broke, that's what I was thinking of. I had a brain fart there. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And this body is fine for this type of character. It's not my favorite body. You know, I much prefer the Booster Gold Blue Beetle Buck to this one. But, you know, when it fits, it fits. And if the shoe fits, wear it, man. So, with that being said, since this is just a whatever character I don't know much about, we're just going to bring in our two regulars now. So here's the Mandibolith. There. I guess you could use that alt holdy hand for microphone if you wanted to, but he didn't come with one. We also have the Living Spawn, who may not be a DC figure, but he's at least a McFarlane figure. As you can see, he towers over this dork, so there you go. So that being said, since there's really not much else I could say about this figure other than if you wanted an ambush bug, good for you. Why don't we move right along and wrap things up with some final thoughts? Overall, and aside from the fact that I know next to nothing about good old ambush bug here, I'd have to say that the only major complaint I have with this figure is the sheer lack of getting actual sets of hands. I mean, you got the molds, put them in the box, and shut up. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.